guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Funda. I'm a second year master's degree student studying and living in Moscow, Russia. And if you're a new subscriber and you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by, thank you for coming back, thank you for supporting me. In today's video, I'm trying, I don't know, it's not different from what I used to do. It's still educational content, but not educational content. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean. If you don't get it, forget about it. But I'm just going to be talking about things I wish I knew before coming to Russia, and probably someone told me before coming to Russia, and I hope it helps somebody. I hope it helps somebody to prepare as much as they need to before coming here to study. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First, I wish I knew before coming to Russia is that you need friends in an international environment. If you're an international student studying in any of these other countries, you need friends. That's number one. I wish I knew that earlier enough. And I think it was because I depended so much on having friends back home in Nigeria. I'm an ambivert. I do not make friends easily. And even if I do, it takes a while for me to trust you, for me to be able to bring you into my space. I have 3 very close friends back in Nigeria. When I moved here, they were my very close friends. We literally did everything together, most things together, literally. We served in church and all of that. And I just thought that I have these guys already. There's no need to make new friends. There's really no need to mingle. When I call my friends, I just want phone call away, this, that, because that was how it was in Nigeria, right? And when I got here, we were able to do that. I think they just tried to help me settle in. The first few months, I was always calling them, always gisting, doing that. And it just happened that everybody gets busy, right? You are trying to sort out your schoolwork, you are trying to do whatever you're doing here, and they are back home in Nigeria and they are working, they are hustling and bustling. Nigeria is happening, a lot of things are happening, and everybody get busy, and then you're lonely. So what happens? So that's one of the things I wish I knew earlier. Try to make friends in a new place when you get there, but then try to make friends that would actually contribute to your life, not just any type of friends that will contribute to your spiritual growth, personal growth, and other things, other area of your life. And the second thing I wish I knew when I came to Russia was asking questions. You never miss road when you ask questions, right? And it's very important that you ask questions in a country like Russia, or countries where you don't understand their language and you already have people of your nationality there before you that already speak the language, and then they understand how the system works. But then while doing this, try and be very careful to ask the right set of people questions. Asking the wrong people questions. Asking the right people questions. Asking the right question through the wrong people can be disastrous, right? I remember when I needed to do something and I asked someone that's been here for a while, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this thing, is it possible, is this possible? She was like, oh no, it's not possible. Only for me to find out after the thing had closed that it was actually possible for me to do it. I wish I had asked other people, or I had more friends then that I could have asked. It would have saved me a lot of money. So that's 2. First is make new friends. 2 is always ask questions. Number 3 is number 3 is also like number 1. If you don't have friends, you get boring, right? So you can always get boring if you don't have friends, literally. Number 4 is plan. Always plan. See, if you're coming to Russia in September, because I believe that's when new people are coming in. If you're coming September, try as much as possible to plan enough money, right? The currency can go up, it can come down at any particular point in time. I remember when I came to Russia, the naira value was 6 naira to 1 ruble. And I was super excited. Oh, I'm going to board, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Like that. The money went to 13 naira to 1 ruble. That's more than ×2 of what I budgeted. So I try as much as possible to plan ahead of time. Do proper research. If you want scholarship, try and do proper research. Ask people that have been here and all of that. Number 5 is if you have a current job that is remote, that they do not mind you leaving and going to study so far, you still contribute to their work. What's it called? Please do not resign. Don't do that. I think that's one mistake I made, was resigning from my remote job back in Nigeria, and it was like we're doing a research, and I could have as well continued to do research, right? But then I'm like, oh, I'm going to school, this, that, and then I resigned. But then it's not really always advisable to resign, especially if you have a remote job. Just hold on to the job and do you. Which brings me to the next point. There's no job in Russia. We will snap picture. We will look good. We will look for sun. We will look for perfect place. But there's no job in Russia. I'm not lying to you. I'm not even trying to scare you or anything. If you're coming to Russia, have enough money. If you have job, do not resign. It's a lot. It's literally a lot here in Russia. It's either you do English or you do English. Teach English or you teach English, or you do a nanny job, which is what I'm looking for right now, because I can't even come and kill myself for a white collar job. And the thing is not that you're not even qualified, you're not eligible, but the thing is, do you have Russian passport? Sometimes I go for interviews, and then after the interview, like, oh, you can resume, and I'm like, oh, when? And then they now remember they want to ask questions like, oh, do you speak Russian? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't speak Russian. And they're like, oh, we want someone that speaks both English and Russian. Or they say, or those that even want just English speakers will tell you, oh, sorry, do you have Russian passport? Are you a citizen? Are you a permanent resident? If you say no, then they're not giving you the job, because if you're not a permanent resident, it means you can leave at any time, which is not favorable to their company, of which I understand. But it is what it is. The next thing I wish I knew before coming to Russia, maybe not I knew before coming, the one thing I regret not doing or not knowing, which I would not want someone else to make the mistake, is not joining a local assembly. See, nothing prepares you for the worst thing that can happen to you in a foreign country. If you have a family, right, in a foreign country, it's going to go a long way for you in that country. It's going to make your life easy. Maybe not as easy as you want it, but it's going to make your life easy. It's going to be stress-free. I think one of the best decisions I made in 2022 was joining a local assembly. It literally helped my life. It literally helped me grow. I made new friends, and that is what you need. You cannot just make any kind of friends in Russia. Best believe. Everybody is out there for their own selfish interests. I'm not going to lie to you. If you are looking for people with genuine hearts, go to church. Go to good church, right? And I know that there are wolves in church too, but you have to be careful. You have to be discerning about the kind of friends you make. You have friends that you can pray together. You can do Bible study together. You can have fun together, godly fun, like not some dirty games and all of that. People that have your interest at heart, people that are particular about your growth and your well-being. Trust me, a good local assembly in an international environment is what you need when you go studying abroad. Finally, one thing I wish I knew before coming to Russia was the fact that no man is an island of knowledge, right? You're smart, you're intelligent, but let your professors be your best friends. My supervisor and I are very close, and that we band about a lot of things. Like, we just gist. Politics, academics, career, we just gist. So if you're coming to Russia, make your supervisor or your lecturer your best friend. It's going to help you a lot. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that this is going to help someone that is coming in September or that is coming anytime soon, to help you prepare your mind on what you're coming to get here in Russia. It's not always rosy, I'm not going to lie to you, but if you want it to be rosy, if you want to have fun with the right set of people so you don't get into trouble, right? And with that brings us to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Until next time, I remain your girl, Funtor. Bye guys.